Hi, Karen Glavin with Glavin Hypnotherapy Plus, talking to you today about quitting smoking. Did you know that the American Cancer Society has their National American Smokeout campaign coming up here on the 19th of November? It goes on every year. Started out with the high school guidance counselor who asked people to quit smoking for a day, and the money that they saved from their cigarettes that they would put into a high school scholarship fund. Well, that was the early 70s. And in the mid 70s, the American Cancer Society took over the same premise and said, quit for a day, in hope that people will, go for another day and another day and another day. What if you can quit in one day for life? That's what you do in my office. For most people, it's just one session. Let me tell you a few stories about some of the clients that have come in over the years. I've been doing this for 26 years. Many years ago, I had a man come into the office, and his dad was passing away within the next week or two of lung cancer, and he didn't want to be going through what his dad had to go through. So he came in to quit smoking. He quit. He brought 3 friends. They quit smoking. They sent more people. I had over 100 clients from that one referral and that one man smoking and losing his life because of the side effects of smoking cigarettes. So out of those referrals, they came from Dallas, they came from Chicago, they came from Belleville, Illinois, they came from northern Missouri, they came from southern Missouri. And one man in particular, he came up and he quit smoking. Actually, he left the office saying he didn't quit smoking, but he never smoked again. So about 2 weeks later, he comes back up from southern Missouri with a car full of friends saying, okay, they all want to quit smoking, because he was able to quit smoking. Didn't even realize he quit it when he left the office. So funny. Then I had another lady who came in, same story, with her mom was passing away within the next week or two as well. Before we started the session, she said to me, Karen, she says, I just love the smell. I love the smell of cigarettes. And after the session, she told me, you know what it is? I remember as a child, my mom only had 1 cigarette a day and a cup of tea after she put us to bed. And so I would fall asleep every night to that smell of cigarettes. And when she was able to let that thought process go, she was able to quit the smoking habit. I had a lady come in one time who had a chronic illness, and she was very sick, in a lot of pain, and had gone to the hospital the week before, or that weekend before, and the doctor wouldn't admit her when he found out that she was a smoker. He said, I'm not admitting you. So she came to the office, and we were able to get her to quit smoking, so that she never ever had to be in that position again. Earlier in the years, I had cosmetic surgeons that requested people quit smoking prior to surgery. I think it was like 6 weeks out, so that they will be able to heal faster and heal better. And so nowadays, I have lots of different types of surgeons that are recommending that people quit smoking up front really quickly so that they can heal faster from the surgeries. I can't tell you how many different stories that I have of people who just want to quit. They love the smell, or they don't love the smell. They loved it that they could just sit down and take a break, or that annoyed them. They have problems with, not getting enough air going up and down the stairs. Whatever the reason is, they will come in and quit smoking again. 1 day for life versus 1 day a year. What about that? Is that you? Let me ask you this question if you do smoke cigarettes. Out of the cigarettes that you smoke, 1 pack, 2 packs, 3 packs, how many do you actually enjoy, where you're really getting something from it? Sometimes people will say none. Sometimes people will say that first one in the morning. Sometimes people will say 3 to 5. Sometimes they'll say 10. So think about that. 5 minutes to smoke. So 3 to 5 cigarettes a day. 15 to 25 minutes a day of enjoyment for a lifetime of what? So if you're interested in quitting smoking, if you're interested in letting this habit go, if you're interested in moving forward, give me a call, Karen Glavin at Glavin Hypnotherapy Plus. My phone number is 314-285-5721, 314-285-5721. My website is Glavin, G-L-A-V as in Victor, I-N, hypnotherapy.com. And I always like to say, when you come to Glavin Hypnotherapy, we're helping you bring back the joy into your life. Give me a call. Oh, and this may be on YouTube. And if you see my other videos, Karen Glavin Live, go ahead and click subscribe, and you'll get to see more videos as they come out here in the near future. Thanks, and hope you're having a great day.